Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all this evening? Are you all okay? Are you ready for a magical night? Well, this man, he needs much introduction. He's a very young 90-year-old man, and he's the only in the world authorised biographer of the Beatles. And he got to hang around with them in which I think is one of the best times, Pepper, White Album. He will be selling a couple of books, the biography and another book, and he'll be at the back after the show, and apparently he only has 10 copies, and they get more expensive as they get. Anyway, without much further ado, please give a very, very warm welcome to Mr. Hunter Davies.
You know what Rick does for a living, don't you? Can you hear me okay? Yeah. Apart from begging street corners, he is a full-time, at least he used to be, Paul McCartney lookalike singer. And he's in massive demand on cruise ships around the world, every nationality, doing his concerts all on his own. He can play every instrument and sing every song. Can I just tell you who the people are who are about to play? They're all members of the Ryde Orchestra, and we have Mayor, hands up Mayor, she's the boss of this, she's the leader, and she's the lead violin. The other two violins are Gina and James. We have two violas, Andy and Stella. Andy said don't mention what he does, that he does the transcriptions. He actually writes out all the parts. Shh, not supposed to know that. The cellist is Zoe. The bass is Alison. And the harpist, straight from heaven, is Teresa. I've never heard Beatles songs played on harps. One of the joys of Beatles songs, they're so rich and they're so driven, but when you hear a string orchestra playing, you hear strains and melodies and developments you don't hear when you hear the original shouting and screaming version. So much more comes out to realise how rich these songs were. So we're going to do, I think, 12 songs altogether. We're going to begin chronologically. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. With Love We Do. That was the very first song they recorded in 1962. In 1962, they'd actually been playing, originally as the quarrymen, for 8 years, getting nowhere. We thought, they'll never get to the top. They'll never be professional. They'll never have a record. When they used to wait at the railway station for Brian Epstein to come back, they would sit there really depressed, the forum eventually, and John would get up and say, where are we going? And they would shout, to the top. And then they would shout, to the toppermost of the poppermost, was the most stupid thing. And they would jump up and down, just to keep themselves cheerful. So Love Me Do, at last they got into a recording studio, and they did this song. Ringo was on the drums, but George Martin didn't really like the way he was playing. And unbeknownst to poor old Ringo, there was a session drummer sitting in the background. And George said, let's do it again with the other drummer. So poor Ringo was mortified. But when George came to hear them and record them, the version you heard had Ringo playing. Love, Love We Do. What's that? People leaving already. I'm not repeating any of that. Shall I get nearer? Can you hear me, Mother? Who used to say that? Because we're all so young. That was a big catchphrase on the radio back in the 1940s when I was a teenager. And we love Beatles was our first song, and Paul wrote it in his little council house, Fortham Road in Liverpool, and John came to help, and he wrote it when he was 15, and the words are pretty banal. Love, love me dear, and it's repeated over and over again. There's no story, there's no smart remarks, there's no imagery. It's quite rich in a way that the word love is repeated. Love, love me do. It's not two verbs. It's not love me, do. It's actually love, meaning a person. Love me. So that's quite a clever play on words, which you wouldn't really understand. There was a famous, when it came out, a famous musicologist called Professor Wilfred Mellors, who said it was vacuous, as is the words, but life affirming. The best thing about it really, I suppose, well, the most unusual thing is the harmonica. That was unusual. You had harmonica solos on the radio, but you didn't have many people professionally playing the harmonica. And we've got a harmonica this evening. That was a lie. We're going to have Rick playing, and Andy is going to, Rick's going to be playing and singing. So just two people for this first one. So the rest of you can just have a sing right in this way. Right, the Beatles' first ever song recorded in 1962. It only got to number 17 in the hit parade, but the rest, they were there. They've been playing since 1956, 8 years. In fact, when you think about it, they were longer unknown than they were household names performing everywhere. Right, lovely do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Please
How are you?